everyone, Bo Williams in the WATE 6 on Your Side newsroom. As we do each Friday, I want to get you updated on traffic around the area, things you can or cannot look forward to coming up, whether it's tonight, this weekend, into next week. Got a lot going on around the area, several projects we want to touch on. But also tonight, a big night both in Gatlinburg and Knoxville. We're going to see some traffic issues, and that's really where we're going to start things off for you. As a matter of fact, we'll begin with Gatlinburg. And you can find a lot of this information. We've got an article for you here on our website, WAT.com. But road closed for Gatlinburg's Christmas parade on Friday. You're going to have those closures. A lot of people coming into the Gatlinburg area. So if you're getting ready to head out and head over there, get there. Be patient. There will be traffic delays, that is for sure. But again, just know that you won't be alone, that is for sure. But let me get you up to date on some of the things that they've been telling us. We got a release from Gatlinburg. They're actually going to start lining up for the event around 4:30 this afternoon. So again, kind of gives you a timeline on when you're going to start to see things starting to slow down. But the outbound lanes of East Parkway will be switched to one lane to make room for the float staging again at 4:30 today. The inbound lane will be closed around 6:50, and all traffic on the parade route will be shut down at approximately 7 o'clock. So let's bring in the Gatlinburg map for you right now, and this is kind of how things are shaping up when you take a look at it. Again, it gives you an idea of the areas that will be closed down through Gatlinburg. If you've never been to the parade, there will be a lot of people, that is for sure. You've got bands and groups coming from all over the country that will be taking part in this tonight. So again, just be prepared, be patient if you have not head over there yet. You want to get there early also to claim your spot. I understand that even as early as about, I don't know, Tuesday, people were already putting their chairs out, claiming their spots there along the parade route in Gatlinburg. So just something else to kind of make note of to make sure that you can see the parade when you get there. So that's going on tonight in Gatlinburg. Again, things start to close down around 4:30, certain lanes. Then you'll see another shift at 6:50. But at 7 o'clock, everything will be closed for the parade. Once it's over, those roads will start to open back up. But just know it's going to take a while to get out of that area if you're driving back home, unless you're staying in the Gatlinburg area tonight. Knoxville Christmas Parade, that is also going on tonight downtown, and we've got information for that for you as well on our website. Downtown Knoxville roads to close for parade and events on Friday. This also has a huge turnout downtown in the Knoxville area, and matter of fact, we've got a map for you here as well to kind of show you the closures and what to expect tonight if you're heading downtown. So let me kind of walk you through this. Tonight at 4:30, these are the roads that will close. Hill Avenue between Walnut and Howard Baker Jr. Avenue, Main Street between Walnut and Gay Streets, Gay Street between Main and Hill. Okay, so those are the areas that are going to close tonight at 4:30. Then you've also got at 5:30, you're going to have some closures, and you will have areas that will remain closed until about 6 o'clock. This is through the weekend. This is all for, of course, you've got the big events going on, how they shut down certain roads to make downtown or at least Market Square a little bit more pedestrian friendly. But Union Avenue between Walnut and Gay Streets, Market Street between Clinch and Union Avenues, again, this is the weekend pedestrian zone. That will close down at 5:30 tonight. So you've got two closures, one for the parade at 4:30, one for the pedestrian zone at 5:30. The pedestrian zone will stay closed until 6 o'clock Sunday. Gay Street between Main and Magnolia Avenue will close at 6:15 tonight. And as far as the parade, it steps off at 6:45 from the Main Street intersection and then concludes by about 8 o'clock at Magnolia. So a good stretch of Gay Street is going to be closed down for this one. Plus you have the closures in and around Crouch Park and Market Square for the pedestrian zone. So just kind of keep all of that in mind tonight. Those closures, those starting again, the early ones will start at 4:30. So plan accordingly when you're trying to get to those parking areas. Don't want you to get stuck. Kind of think about where you're going and kind of plan your route. But again, you can find all this information on our website, both for Gatlinburg and Knoxville at WATE.com. And I would strongly urge you to check that out before you head out the door. We talked about the pedestrian zones. Did want to tell you here real quick. I want to bring this up for you. Some of the work that they have been doing downtown to make things a little bit safer for everybody. Knoxville has been installing those retractable traffic barriers around Market Square. Again, this is another way to help you feel comfortable, to boost pedestrian safety. We've got it all ironed out for you, laid out for you, I should say, here on WATE.com. The article, we've even got some pictures there to kind of show you what we're talking about and what they're doing there to install these barriers. But again, you can find this on our website at WATE.com. So again, take a moment, check that out. A little bit of something so when you see it downtown, you know exactly what it is that you're looking at there. All right, we do want to get you updated on what's going on traffic-wise in case you are getting ready to head out. Maybe you're heading to a parade, or you're going to be doing some travel this weekend, or maybe you got to do some shopping. You never know this time of year. Many different reasons why people will be heading on the roadways, and we brought the T-Dot SmartWay map up for you here for a second. Kind of show you right now, for the most part, at least north, heading up toward Crossville, westbound, heading east out of Knoxville, looking okay. But on the west end, we do have a couple of issues for you. We're going to zoom in for you. It's near the split or merge, if you will. This is where 40 and 75 come together. We got a disabled vehicle. This is 40 eastbound, Loudoun County, right there after 40 and 75 come together, so before Watt Road. And right now, it looks like we do have a lane that is blocked, the eastbound center lane. Let's see if they've been able to clear that up. Let's bring the T-Dot traffic cameras in here for a moment. And we'll click on a couple of them here to see if we can't get a view of what's going on. And boy, you can see, yeah, heavy traffic for you. And there it is, still in the center lane. Looks like a tractor trailer sitting here. I don't know if this is a truck that's going to try to tow that vehicle out of the way, or if they were involved in some type of incident. But regardless, you can see traffic really being split. This is, I believe, this is I-70, I-40 rather, eastbound, and this is 75 coming up from Loudoun, Lenoir City, and this is the merge right here before you get to Watt Road. We've got this broken down vehicle, disabled vehicle sitting right there. You know what that is? That's a T-Dot help truck that's sitting in front of that tractor trailer. But right now, yeah, this is going to cause some issues for you. This will cause a few backups. So let's see if we can take a look at it here. Let's bring in another camera. I'm not sure this was going to show us much. Nope. It's looking at the overpass. Let's back up this one here on 40. Yeah, you can see the delays here. This is back at mile marker 366. So this is the Buttermilk Road interchange in Loudoun County there on 40 eastbound. And again, this is all due to that disabled vehicle there after the merge. We'll check out the backups on 75 northbound in Loudoun County. Here you go. It's moving slowly. This is near Hickory Creek. So just after you pass the Lenoir City exit and before you get to the 40-75 merge, this is the Hickory Creek area. You'll cross over Kingston Pike. So I'll kind of give you an idea of where we're talking about. But yeah, this is going to cause some issues for you until you get that tractor trailer out of the way. So we'll bring this one back up one more time, take a look. We'll check on it again. And also before we leave you, and it's still sitting there. Not an easy move, that's for sure. So that's what's happening right now on 40 eastbound, 4075, right there at the merge in Loudoun County. We'll come back and check on that for you here in a little bit. Otherwise, right now, for the most part, not looking too horrible. Let's see if we can go back wide again, not seeing any other alerts being posted. Well, there's one here near downtown, but it's probably just for heavy traffic, pretty typical on 40 westbound near downtown, and we are starting to see that slow just a little bit for you there near the Alcoa Highway interchange. So again, nothing out of the ordinary for you there, just kind of the afternoon, especially a Friday afternoon traffic. 640 could save you a little bit of time. We'll bring in the camera here. This is right before the 275 interchange, and you can see 640 west might save you a few minutes. Instead of driving through town, take 640 to try to get out to West Knoxville. Again, could help you out a little bit there. So again, we'll come back, take a look at it one more time. We do want to check on it. We do have a couple of projects, though, we want to tell you about for next week. T-Dot, of course, sitting out its list, getting everybody up to date on what's going on. And, of course, we always try to scan these lists for you just to kind of give you an idea of what's coming up. There's still going to be a lot of projects that carry over from one week to the next, but these will be some new ones to add. And this is I-40 West near mile marker 387. So this is right there near that 285 interchange downtown. But on Saturday, so tomorrow, watch out for lane closures between 7 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Crews going to be out there milling and paving a section of 40 westbound. Again, this is near 275. You know, during the winter, a lot of the rain runoff and stuff from the overpasses many times coming down on I-40 beneath. You get the traffic coming through there. Sometimes that area gets pretty torn up. So it looks like they're going to be doing some resurfacing, some milling and some paving on I-40 westbound. I-40 westbound near mile marker 387. So watch for that tomorrow, Saturday the 7th. Again, between 7 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., you will have that lane closure. Crews are going to be out there working. That will cause some issues for the morning and early afternoon traffic on a Saturday, which you'll be surprised how much traffic there is coming through Knoxville during that time of day. Also, another project we're watching for you takes us out to Farragut. And this one's coming up for you on Monday, December 9th. And this is actually going to run all next week through the 13th, which is Friday. Basically, this is Kingston Pike between Federal Boulevard and Bel Air Drive. So it's literally the two roads that are on either side of First Baptist Church Concord. Give you a landmark there in Farragut. But they're saying right now, watch out for some possible temporary lane closures. This will be each day between 9 a.m. and 3 in the afternoon. A lot of traffic in that area, out in the Farragut area along Kingston Pike. So again, just be prepared. Could see some delays, could see some lane closures. It just says they're just doing some roadside work in the area. So again, that's going to be between, what did I say? Federal Boulevard and Bel Air Drive right there at First Baptist Church Concord in Farragut. And that goes from Monday of next week all the way through Friday, so the 9th through the 13th. Of course, some of this is going to be weather permitting, and we are expecting some showers next week, so we'll kind of have to see how that plays out. But as of right now, tentatively, that is how things are stacking up. Bring it back to the main map right now. Do want to check in before we let you go on the issue we're watching for you out in Loudoun County, not far from the Loudoun-Knox County line, out near the Watt Road area, and that truck is still sitting there, that semi, right in the middle. That middle lane, again, that is traffic, really impacting traffic coming over from 40 eastbound. That's 75 traffic on the left. You can see everyone trying to get around it. That is a TDOT help truck that is sitting there. At some point, they're going to have to try to move it over to the shoulder. So we'll stick with it here for a few moments, but it doesn't look like, at least not right now, that they have been able to get out there and stop traffic. Traffic is still going by. It's just going to take some time to get, I'm sure they're waiting for law enforcement to come out there, and really they're going to have to stop traffic, at least that traffic coming off of I-40, to get that tractor trailer off onto the shoulder, depending on which way they want to take it. They could stop all, what was that, 1, 2, 3, all 4 lanes. So anyhow, if you know somebody coming in, say from Rockwood, Harriman, Kingston, or Lenoir City, Loudoun, coming up that way, just let them know. May want to give them a call. Say, especially coming up through Loudoun County, Highway 11 could be a good option for you right now, because they are going to get stuck in this until they get that tractor trailer out of the way. Just a disabled vehicle causing all kinds of issues for you there. All right, so that's how things are going. Of course, we'll, as always, keep you up to date. We always have traffic updates for you during our 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock newscast here on WATE during the week. And so we'll have the latest on that, let you know if things are moving along on the interstates. But otherwise, that's how things are looking. Again, if you're heading out to either Gatlinburg or Knoxville tonight for the parades, you're going to start seeing road closures in either area starting at about 4:30. But go to our website. We've got both those articles for you there. It'll walk you through the roads that will be impacted. Want to make sure you get to a parking spot as quick as you can and get set up so you can enjoy the parade. So have yourself a great time tonight. If you are heading out, have a safe weekend. And obviously have a great week next week until we do this again next Friday. But again, be safe out there on the roads. And just a reminder, if you ever have a question, you can always send me an email. You see the address right there. We'll try to get it answered for you. We'll try to get at least some insight into what's going on. And then obviously, if you see something out on the roads that you think, man, that needs to be fixed right now, and you want to try to reach out to TDOT, again, it has to be like a state highway, interstate, 833 TDOT fix. That's 833-836-8349. All right, that's going to do it. Have yourself a great weekend. And again, we'll see you next week, and we'll talk more traffic.